Have you stopped to think that your outfit might be revealing your age before you even open your mouth? Every garment carries a message, and small overlooked choices can instantly make others see you as older than you are. This is not about dressing like a teenager or chasing fleeting fashions. It is about making sure your look communicates vitality, self-assurance, and refinement, rather than unintentionally adding extra years. In today's video, we will explore 5 clothing habits that quietly betray mature men and women. With each point, you will discover how a minor adjustment can dramatically shift how you are perceived, helping you project elegance, dignity, and liveliness. These are not shallow tricks, but thoughtful refinements that enhance both your image and the confidence you feel in daily life. Stay with me through to the end, because you will not only understand which details work against you, but also learn what to choose instead to send the right message. Once you finish watching, you may see your own wardrobe from a new angle, realizing how much influence clothes have on the impression you make. And if these ideas bring you value, make sure to like this video and subscribe, so you will not miss the upcoming tips designed to help you remain strong, stylish, and respected at any stage of life. Let's start with detail number 1, an outdated fit and silhouette. Few things make a person look older than the cut of their garments. Many people keep trousers, jackets, or dresses purchased long ago simply because they still feel comfortable or appear serviceable. The challenge is that fashion evolves, and even subtle shifts in tailoring can instantly date your outfit. Oversized trousers with wide legs or jackets with bulky shoulder pads place you in a specific decade the moment someone sees you. It is not that the pieces are unattractive, but they lock you into a past style that people recognize immediately. Fit is about more than fashion. Clothing that hangs loosely without shape can imply frailty, while garments that are too tight may suggest you are forcing yourself to compete with younger trends. Psychologically, ill-fitting clothes signal a lack of awareness or diminished energy, even when you feel fine. A pair of trousers tailored to your frame, a shirt that schemes the body without extra fabric, or a blazer with a gentle taper at the waist communicates vigor. It shows attentiveness and respect for yourself. I once met a gentleman named Charles, age 74. Charles, for example, had worn the same pair of khakis for nearly 2 decades. They were baggy, faded, and did him no favors, even though his personality was full of humor and charm. The moment he updated to a slimmer, well-cut pair, the difference was striking. Friends began telling him how refreshed he looked, even though nothing about his body or face had changed. That simple adjustment proved how powerful clothing can be. When you look through your closet, ask yourself, do these pieces highlight my energy and strength, or do they drag me back to a time that no longer serves me? Often, something as minor as shortening the hem on trousers or adjusting a jacket's waistline can breathe years of vitality into your overall image. Now, let's move to detail number 2, shoes and accessories that have seen better days. Footwear, in particular, is one of the most underestimated elements of an outfit, yet it is among the first things people notice. Many older men and women cling to a single pair for comfort, but worn soles, scuffed leather, or orthopedic styles that sacrifice design for function immediately communicate neglect. The same is true for accessories. Belts with cracked edges, handbags that have lost their shape, or wallets falling apart can subtly suggest you are stuck in the past. Footwear and accessories operate as visual signals in people's minds. They shape how others interpret your presence. A gentleman in his 70s wearing polished loafers radiates steadiness and respect, while someone in tattered sneakers often gives the impression of fatigue. Hats tell the same story. A sharp fedora in good condition can be elegant, but a sun-bleached one with a bent brim reads as careless. I once met Ruth, a 69-year-old woman who dressed with care in fitted trousers and a crisp blouse. Yet her shoes betrayed her, so worn that the heels leaned inward. Despite her warmth and enthusiasm, those shoes diminished her entire appearance. When she finally replaced them with a new pair of supportive flats, people immediately began complimenting her elegance, and she confessed it gave her the confidence of someone 10 years younger. This is not about chasing flashy trends. It is about maintaining items that look cared for. A fresh belt, a watch with a clean strap, or shoes that complement your outfit all send the message that you are still engaged with life. Small as they may seem, these details decide whether others see you as weary or timeless. And if you are still with me and enjoying these insights, type the number 2 in the comments below so I know you are following along. If you have not joined our community yet, I encourage you to hit subscribe and activate the notification bell so you will not miss upcoming videos. Your engagement makes it possible for us to keep producing content that educates and motivates. Now, let's continue. Detail number 3. Clothing that is oversized or poorly fitted. One of the clearest signals that someone may appear older than they are is wearing garments that no longer match their body properly. It is common for mature men and women to slip into pieces that are too baggy, too long, or drape awkwardly across the shoulders. Often this happens because comfort is prioritized, or measurements have not been updated in many years. While comfort matters, excessively loose clothing unintentionally creates the impression of fragility and age. Think of jackets with shoulders that sag, shirts with sleeves that slide past the wrists, or trousers bunching around the ankles. All of these quietly suggest the same thing. You have stopped dressing for the person you are today. Psychologically, clothing that fails to fit correctly sends a message of low energy and disengagement. By contrast, people instinctively link a precise fit with strength and presence. A man in his 70s wearing a blazer tailored to his frame appears confident and dignified. The same man in a jacket several sizes too large seems diminished, as though he is being swallowed by the fabric. The principle applies equally to women. A skirt that rests smoothly at the waist communicates elegance, while one that shifts or hangs unevenly conveys neglect. I remember George, age 74, who had once been meticulous about his presentation. After retirement, however, he began buying clothes without trying them on, usually opting for larger sizes in the name of comfort. Although he was still in excellent health, his family remarked that his outfits made him seem more frail than he truly was. Once he had a few garments altered by a tailor, the difference was striking. Friends and relatives immediately noticed, praising how sharp he looked. George himself admitted that the change boosted his confidence every time he stepped outside. This is not about squeezing into clothes that are too tight or chasing youth. It is about respecting your current shape and choosing garments that complement it. Minor alterations can dramatically change how others see you, and more importantly, how you feel about yourself. Clothes that fit well say to the world that you are vibrant, engaged, and still very much part of life. Detail number 4. Outdated footwear. Shoes can speak louder than any other piece of clothing, yet they are the most frequently ignored. Out-of-date, heavy, or worn pairs instantly age your entire appearance. Even when the rest of the outfit looks polished, many older adults continue wearing bulky comfort shoes purchased years ago simply because they are practical and familiar. What many people overlook is that outdated shoes quietly broadcast age more loudly than almost anything else. Footwear is strongly linked in our minds to movement, vitality, and independence. Younger people, in particular, notice shoes quickly because they connect them with lifestyle and energy. When footwear looks neglected or from another era, the brain instantly interprets it as slowing down or being out of touch. I once met John, a 78-year-old, who attended his granddaughter's graduation dressed in pressed trousers and a crisp shirt. Yet on his feet were heavy sneakers from the 1990s. His family later admitted that while his outfit looked respectable, the shoes alone made him appear older than his lively personality. The solution is not giving up comfort. At this stage of life, support and stability are essential. But today there are countless options that combine comfort with style. A neat pair of loafers, well-kept walking shoes, or modern sneakers can transform how others perceive you. Rather than hinting at limitation, they show adaptability and awareness. Shoes are the base of your appearance, and when they are updated, they signal that you still move with intention, that you are present in today, not stuck in yesterday. If you are still here and enjoying these tips, type the number 4 in the comments to let me know you are following along. And if you have not subscribed yet, be sure to do so and tap the notification bell. You will not want to miss the upcoming videos we are preparing to encourage and inspire you. Now, let's continue. Detail number 5. Outerwear that does not fit properly. Jackets, coats, and sweaters are often the first things people see, and when chosen poorly, they can instantly reveal age. Many older men and women rely on outer layers that are too bulky, too long, or visibly dated. Oversized coats that slip off the shoulders or stretched sweaters worn for decades do more than cover the body. They unintentionally communicate weakness or neglect. Even the most stylish outfit underneath can be overshadowed in seconds by outerwear that feels out of place. There is also a deeper psychological layer. Outerwear represents how you face the world. A tailored coat or a sharp jacket signals confidence and dignity. By contrast, an old windbreaker or shapeless cardigan tells others that you are holding on to the past instead of living fully in the present. Take Margaret, 81, who continued wearing the same oversized raincoat she had purchased 3 decades earlier. While it served its purpose, the heavy shape dragged her down, making her seem older than her true spirit. Once she switched to a simple, modern trench coat, her friends immediately noticed the difference and praised her refreshed, youthful presence. Refreshing outerwear does not mean chasing the latest fashion. A neutral-toned coat with clean lines, a cardigan that sits neatly without sagging, or a lightweight jacket made with modern fabrics can strike the right balance between style and practicality. These pieces flatter your frame, keep you comfortable, and project energy instead of age. Even small touches, shortening sleeves, tightening shoulders, or replacing tired buttons, can completely elevate your look. Outerwear is often the first and last impression you make. Choosing pieces that highlight vitality ensures that people see the best of you, not just the years behind you. Final thoughts. Growing older gracefully does not require giving up your style or pretending to be decades younger. What it does mean is paying attention to subtle details that quietly shape how others perceive you. Your clothing is more than just fabric. It is communication. It tells the world whether you are engaged, confident, and full of life. From shoes that support each step to coats that reflect dignity, every choice can either enhance your presence or weigh it down. And remember, it is never too late to refine your wardrobe. A handful of intentional changes can transform not only the way others see you, but also the way you feel each morning. Confidence has a ripple effect. When you project it, others naturally respond with respect and admiration. Think of it as giving yourself the recognition you deserve after a lifetime of wisdom and experience. Thank you for spending this time with us. We would love to hear from you. Share in the comments one insight you are taking away today and how you might apply it. Your thoughts encourage us and help guide future content. If this video inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support allows us to keep creating helpful content that informs and uplifts. We appreciate you, and we look forward to having you with us in the next video.